Hi, it's Donut_4 or Donut What If with my second attempt at today's stream. I fumbled a bag, so I had to restart stream. Anywho, we are doing We Were today. The fuck you mean offline? What? Suspicious. Anyway, you'll see it pause for it. Let's just bring this up. I saw a game called Lost Ark. That's it. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah. Anyway, and I just remembered that there was a game that I've similar looking that came out a long time ago. I'm gonna bet the fuck that it's like pay to win or something. There's no reason for me to touch MMOs pretty much ever because I'm fairly certain most of them are pay to. Why does it still say offline? What does that mean? I don't really care what you say. There's something hidden here. I've got like, you'll see some things are unlisted or privated for just different reasons. In fact, I think this one actually might have to go on private. Remember that one? Wow, hasn't it? Befuddling. I am minutely confused. Move to this to the side and all that. So, what's going on here? Why are you saying that my stream isn't working? Befuddling. I am minutely confused. Move to this to the side and all that. Oh, I almost shut the fucking... I just almost shut OBS. Okay, it seems like everything's working now. So that's wonderful. Yeah, my plan is to just do some Wuwa today. Tweak my team so that instead of having Janshi as an actual healer, some simple stuff from that chat I had yesterday, someone on one of the commenters. I'll know who he is when I see him. Until then, it's lost to me. Sometime after stream, if you go into my Felifar upscale deck, you'll be able to see what new cards I've added. Because I have... If I just show you on my bed real quick. Down there. Those are all of the cards I plan to move stuff around with. To see if I can redesign stuff. Come on. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so I want to start moving that all over. Oh, it's going to be a massive hassle to figure out what needs to go in. I've got a couple cards that I'm fairly dead set that I want in there for a Felifar sack deck. Which are, from memory, Stirring Hope Singer and Baron Step Siege. Baron Step because you can choose either Abzan or Mardu, and either you choose Abzan where you get counters on each creature you control every end step, which is wonderful. Or, at the beginning of my end step, if a creature died under my control this turn, each opponent sacks a creature of their choice. Basically, every time I sacrifice, you're sacrificing, motherfucker, as well. I think I've got a couple cards also that pull out of graveyards, so that's pretty useful. And then Stirring Hope Singer has Repartee whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So, yeah, I'm planning to put in a few more instants and sorceries. Is essentially the reason why that's there. That's kind of what happens when you've got white in your deck, I guess. Be kind of interesting to see a gameplay from Magic where 5 colors had the most cards, but every color you were missing, you get to have more cards, I guess. Like more doubles. I'm really glad that there's a sound of that in the background. Yeah, sorry about that. Just a bit longer and then I'll stop. I'll probably go back to that, like, in a few streams, to be honest. Sorry, no, not a few. In, like, tomorrow. Next stream. I'm still thinking that later on today I'm going to switch back to cards, to be honest. But I also kind of want to progress on the game as well. I guess I can just do it after stream. I'm not sure how I feel about that sentence, but it's alright. How about you, my... I don't know. I haven't thought of a... Got nothing that isn't mildly racist, to be honest. I guess not. Oh wait, no, how many do I have? I have 2, so I can even get... Oh, I'm not doing that one. Okay. Oh, so I watching a series, kind of. It's not really a series. It's called Armitage. I have it here. Hold on. It's not got like a picture right here. So these are the tunes.
For the other thirds, I've got to find them. Armitage the Third, Episode 2, Flesh and Stone.
Anyway, that was pretty good. I watched the first episode, quite pleasing. Anyway. Oh yeah, also, card-wise, for the Felifar Witherbloom Pestilence thing I'm creating, I've been looking through my other stuff from my collection and just trying to think of what I want where. One of the things that what I've ended up doing is I'm basically ready now to move on. So very soon, that be it, like after 3 more than likely, I'm going to put all my cards on there. Grace with a nap. Collective consciousness. Alright. Well, I'm glad that you managed to sleep. For once in a long time. Bro, stop eating each other, for fuck's sake. It's like having to do with bloody children when you're watching this thing. It's like, what is up with you guys? When they say buy 2, my brain tells me it's times 2, but I don't know if it actually is. I'm assuming it just means buy directly 1 or directly 2. But anyway. Target revenue is 5,000. Man, how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that, man? That's crazy. Anyway, how am I going to get that? There's no point. The collective. Man, it's just rubbish shit. I'm also considering getting a Gundam, but oh, I fucked up. I'm considering getting a new Gundam so I can start modeling maybe on stream, but that will take an extra minute, I think. I'm not exactly running for it right now, and bro just ate my harem. The fuck? Give me my harem back. Bringing out the cards from first stream. I watched all of them doing that. Hold on, my brain needs a second. Will I be bringing from the third stream you watched? The blue and black. Oh, mood swings. I have them up on this shelf here. The hurt feelings just fell. But if you ever want me to just like scroll through them, I am willing. When I talk about cards, usually I am like more so referring to this is just a portion of it. But oh fuck. Like these ones. From normal Magic, but yeah. So just putting this back. Oh shit. Quantity, okay. Daily coupon yield, I don't have no idea what it is. 19. Wait, my options are 25 or over 1,000. I'm choosing over 1,000 now. Nice. Just keep eating each other, sure. Oh, wonderful. There's a 10% chance though, so it might be. I'm pretty sure it ate that one immediately. Oh my fucking god. See, I don't mind just an automatic 10 each time, but it's kind of not that useful after one day turn out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to kind of put this one down, I guess. But then it might be nice to just wait. Whatever. It's a bump. It's a bump. That's it. Use press. Oh my god. Let's just stick with. Oh well, no. Dreamboard Kelp is pretty good, but I also like this one, so I guess I'll go with that instead. Just lots of guys trying to eat each other that can't really eat each other. Fuck's sake. Even more. I should have chosen the other guy. I love to see my money up. I missed that day where I managed to somehow get to like 100,000 or some shit. That was crazy. Really regret not going through with the whole thing, but yeah. I'm really just thinking about why I want to do Muwa today, because I'm just doing this because it's the start of the week. So, might as well do my weeklies, you know. Now we go to Infinity. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be fine. What's this? Yeah. Yo. I want that one. Confirm. For now that's 5, but maybe I'll get some more stuff that'll help that. What have we got? Nice. Alright. Lots of consumption. We'd love to see it. I love how quickly they just munch on them. The goal of the current is increased by 300%. Oh, fuck me. All on-field echoes gain a 50% daily coupon increase. The goal increased by 300%. I'm nowhere fucking near that, I'll be honest. 100% would still put me at 30,000. I don't think I can reach that with that small of an increase. How much would I need? I would need in the next 2 days to earn 7,000. So if both days I managed to get 3,000, I would still be under. But then again, I get 50%. I get a 20% increase. I say fuck it, we ball. Am I going to regret this? Hopefully not. Did I fuck up? Please tell me I fucked up. I love me big gambling. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh my fucking god. 72 off. You slimy little cunt. Return. That pissed me off. So stupid. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, actually, let me go take a peek. What is it that I get 5,000? I get 60 Primo Gen, so it's actually worth it. I think I'm just not going to bore myself, nor anyone else with that one for any longer, and just move on. Let's think. What do I want to do? First off, we have... Skip. I should be able to pull a couple things. So, no Lustrous Tides, which means I can't do what that guy said on stream last time. But I think I can convene for Rebecca and the like. Ah, fuck's sake, I'm literally one off. Oh, how frustrating. Okay, let's just ignore that for now then. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I mean, I guess I can go back onto the team and just figure out a better team setup. I think simple switch is just remove Janshin and replace her with Baichi.
Talk is cheap. Show me the
Denya is all of that crap. And from my memory. Yeah, I mean, they benefit each other a lot. If you just switch between Changli and Denya, they both... Basically, Changli buffs her Resonation Liberation, and she buffs her Fusion. So, it kind of works nicely together, and then there's her... Her whole shtick is just healing. That's the only reason she's there. So I might just spend a bit of time upgrading her, and probably Lucy as well. That guy from before said I should upgrade Sanhua, but... I kind of don't want to. I know she's supposedly good, but why not just use Denya instead? But yeah, I guess for now I'm just going to upgrade Lucy and Baiti. Baiti, is that how you say her name?
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Oh, shut up. Alright, let's go do that then. I've heard some people really dislike this boss battle, because I did in fact go ahead and check what that guy said last time. I just looked up ways to find out what people play or use in teams, how to build them and all that jazz. It's pretty standard. I guess the main change is just I have a healer now. That's really it. And given that Changli and Denya's health is kind of dog shit, it's going to be helpful. Or is it the toughness? Whatever one it is. So I'm not very aware that this feels like it's picking up. Oh well. Give my character a moment while I go over to this ugly bastard.
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind.
What? That wasn't a dodge? Okay.
Mind's eye. Sever. Evils be gone.
Oh, I thought I changed this. Okay, I guess it's just not letting me do that.
Is it my turn? Lend me your hand. Oh. You're getting on my nerves.
I don't really get why they dislike it that much. I mean, it is kind of annoying to... There we go.
Please don't. Look at me.
I mean, you are a yapster.
Be reduced to sin.
I wasn't making utterances, I was just agreeing.
Right.
You like your yapping, it's fine.
Take full.
I get it, man. I get it. Hermano. I understand. I understand. Everyone likes a bit of talking sometimes. You just enjoy it most of the times. You know? I get it. I get it. I get it.
Tired of running.
Oh, come on. I dodged that. Fuck off.
Piece by piece, vanish. Radiance, no more.
Muttering utterances in agreement. Those were just agreements.
My head. Please don't.
Funny guy.
Pity me. Together we vanquish. Perish in flames. Who's the caged bird now? Take full. Sever.
Damn, that was fast. I don't know, is that just me? I felt like it was faster than usual. I guess I timed things pretty well. Alright, how many more do I need? I'm at 6, so I need, what is it, 12? So I guess twice more.
Tired of running.
The problem with Denya is I can't fucking dodge.
Your hand.
Don't know what it is about her, really hard to dodge with her. Because she really wants to just keep fighting.
Ashes to ashes. Please don't.
Forgive me. Together we vanquish. Be
It's really helpful to have a guy who buffs Inferno or whatever the fuck this is called when my main DPS is Inferno. Absolute class. Knowing how that's how that works now is actually helping me. Okay, hold on, what are you saying? I was disensitised me to larger shading and just shading in general. Good. One thing I've recommended to people before that helped me at times of shading, and it's mainly because my teacher kept telling me off for not doing tone back in school, is look to this guy called Chuck Close. He does these like massive hyper-realistic drawings and just mimic him. Get like an A1 piece of paper, some graphite powder, some like 2 4B pencils, and just go crazy. Ain't nobody called me rapster in my circle, but articulate was translated to verbose, which translates to yapster. I think it's more so because his texts were like, because on my screen, let me just explain what I'm saying. That's how it looks for me. So, if not like a little bit wider, let's say about there. That's what I've got at usually. So that's all I see. Which means you're a yapster. Oh, shit. Because his were, that last sentence you had, that's how long all of his texts were. I say text, that's not the right wording, but anyway. It's a bit longer on my other screen just because it's full screen, but nonetheless. Even if you're a yapster, I'm sure everyone still appreciates you. Yapper and yapette. Hopefully you'll be able to get a girl one day, or dude, whatever the fuck you're into, who appreciates your yappenings. Alright, just to confirm that I have to keep doing this. I'm pretty sure I do, but like, just to confirm.
Then why hesitate if you know what you want?
Oh, literally one more time. Okay, cool. So, I guess... Did I not change the team? Am I tripping balls? I swear I put Baiji somewhere, but... I guess... So, he told me that this is the best team, but that requires me to upgrade Sanhua, which I don't want to do right now. So, for now, I'm just going to switch Janshin out and turn that to Baishi.
May this journey
And I still think this is better,
to the truth.
because it's got 2 5 stars. I want to do basics eventually as well.
Feathers incinerate.
I'm going to stick around with this one until that attack, specifically, because it gets me in the arse with this girl every fucking time.
Darkness.
Oh my goodness. Am I reading... Do I have to read your nerd shit in the back? Oh.
Please don't.
I'm not touching graphite pencils are odd because they have this friction against a paper. Yeah, that's called touching paper.
My blade will bruise the caged bird now.
Be sure.
Sever. No need to dwell on it. Perish.
Alright, we're in.
Take form.
That's what she said, I guess. Confirm. I'll have to get a little bit of a bump, but that's fine. Confirm. And that's all I have to get from that. I totally wouldn't have to get more if I want to build up that other girl, but I don't want to.
Why hesitate?
I know he said it was good. I don't care, because I do not want to do that.
You have helped me gain
I am not
a
doing all that.
unknown level of power. In return, I will use this power to its fullest extent for you.
Yeah, baby girl, shut up. Shit it. Doing heavy healing bonus. Yes, that I want. I don't know what Concerto energy is. I think I'll stick with what I've got for now. I don't need that. That's on Daniel. Why would I use that? Yeah. Alright, let's upgrade this. However, it's telling me to upgrade it somehow, so I'm assuming it's just to combine. Hold on, what? Wrong one, sorry. I'm assuming it's just to combine. So let's do that real quick. There we go. Alright. Synthesize. Comet Flare. You could try and do ballpoint with it. It's, the reason why graphite and pencils are really good is because it's easier to simulate different opacities with a pencil than it is with a ballpoint. Which I'm still thinking about the magic artist you sent me originally. That's what I'm working off of. So, it's just, yeah. Alright, that's that. Cool. Should be fine. She doesn't need much of attack. And her main benefit here is that it gives her healing bonuses. So, that's cool. I just want her to heal my guys. That's really it. Or my girls, I guess, in this case. And then I guess all we're missing now is Lucy. We want more Nightmare Flashes. So let's go just do Adam Smasher. Hello, WhatsApp. Based on what's happening right now, I'm assuming it's Manny sending me 40 fucking pictures. I was correct. That's more like 5. Alright. Hold your horses. Let me bring up first. Oh, okay. That is a little bit good on opacity. Do go darker though. And actually, for the red one, sorry, that's the first one I'm looking at. Maybe put some blue in there as well. Like, take a blue ballpoint pen and go over that for better tone. Very nice on the black. Nice. Okay, enough fucking eyes. Motherfucker, enough eyes. Oh my fucking god, stop sending me eyes. That's ugly as shit. Mama, the ceaseless accumulation of experience tires me. Shall I off myself? That sounds like the beginning of a porn one, so maybe no. I'm sorry, I just watched a lot of fucked up shit. Have you considered not just doing eyes? Just out of curiosity. Which hole? The eye hole. One thing, and I don't know if this is what you commonly do, but one thing I'd see if you could try out is just mimicking other artists. Just take other artists, take stuff from their style, and just yoink it. Unless you just want photorealism. You don't want... but I'm imagining... Motherfucker! Oh. I'm not that abusive. Get a job. Nah, jokes. I can't say shit about getting a job. I'm doing streaming because I can't get a job. I'm going back to uni in a few months, so no one's gonna hire me. Or at least, well, maybe like for a contract or something. I don't know, but I don't. I'm not quite at the level right now. Love if I get some commissions going, but unfortunately, the only other guy in this stream is an artist. What bullshit. Actually, I was thinking about the other guy who came by a couple days ago, who sent into the chat a like, what is this ugly shit? Oh no, sorry, someone's art just looks bad in the channel I'm part of. People still being weird in the comments. Whatever, who cares? No, but I checked out his link. It's terrible. Sorry, I don't want to be really that mean, but. Like, I have no hate towards the guy, but at the same time, I kind of do hate the fact that he sent me that. And some of the stuff looked like AI art. Like, it looks like he's sorry. AI art, I get why people do it. I think it's stupid. Just pick up a pen, twit. But I do get why people do it. However, the way he did it was like, he got a picture that was very, very clearly like that AI Ghibli art. Or Ghibli, however you say it. And then he took like a piece of tracing paper over it and traced over the AI Ghibli art, which just felt wrong. It was also ugly as shit, which did not help my opinion.
Leave it to me.
Your boy is low on health. Let's heal up, actually.
Foolish.
Is it my turn? Lend me your hand. Oh, too slow.
You cannot escape.
Let's get the resonance off first.
Please don't.
Look at me. Together we vanquish. Beckon the
Just pop it.
divine
Pop it
flame.
like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. And by it, I mean Adam fucking Smasher.
Break.
King Runt again.
Tired of running.
It's too late to free
Lend me
now.
your hand.
Let's have some fun.
Ashes to ashes!
Together we vanquish.
You know how this ends. I crush your every organ, shatter your every bone.
Be reduced.
Alright, get him
to
immediately.
cinders.
I might actually be cooked. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, got it. Two-stage on creatives. That's. Ballpoint which shows completion. Blah blah blah. Let's grab that. Just one. Let's grab two of those. Yeah, fuck it up. Let's grab three. I mentioned you need store water expressive. Yes, you have mentioned you just dislike uni. I don't really get it. I don't know what you're doing uni for though. Is that too increase? Yeah. Like, I get it to an extent. You know, not everyone is as cool as or as great as me. I get it. But if I stop self-glazing for like 5 fucking seconds, a lot of what can be done with AI art is also just doable in like 30 other mediums, which is another reason why it doesn't feel too good. It's like, oh, you could have instead, I don't know, done Photoshop.
Bit by bit. Let's get this over with. Radiance,
Second one.
no more.
Together we vanquish.
Over here.
Mind's eye.
Keep up if you can.
From defense to all. Who's the caged bird now?
You probably.
Break.
You know how this ends. I crush your... Is this
Form.
pain?
Is it my turn? Please
Run
don't.
again.
Look at me.
Honestly, my biggest problem with AI might legitimately just be the fact that all of the people who have it are people who you'd think would support, like, normal artists or something more. Like, it's always the TCG guys. You know, the guys whose whole business model is around getting small pieces of cardboard that have art on them. That's like the biggest reason that it just throws me off.
Keep up if you can.
Leave it to me. Foolish.
You
Endless
cannot escape.
reverberation. Transmitting frequency. Appear before me. Together we vanquish.
I made a mistake.
Keep up if you can.
Take form.
Over here. Ha! This rodent can scratch.
Is it my turn?
Please
Alright,
don't.
let's switch back to Resonance Liberation, because that's the main purpose of this character.
Forgive me.
Piece by piece. Let
You
me
know how this
hand.
ends.
It's quite nice having, like, an idea of what I want to do a bit more.
Shatter your every bone.
Ashes to ashes.
And then if I can just get in perfectly,
Is this
Beckett.
and then pop a Resonance Liberation immediately after, that should be double stack, I think.
Take form.
King Runt again?
Oh, please. The only thing that's a runt here is you. You AI, you robot fucking built pesticide.
Is it my turn? Lend me your hand.
Take form.
Oop, almost fumbled that one, whoops. Confirm. I think that's good enough for now. Let's just exit. Now, I can actually use my Cyberpunk team. Yay! I'm not using it for, like, the main thing, though, yet, because I'm not high enough rank. Once I get to 60, I'll be able to, but... You're always not 60. I'm at, what, 54, 55? I think I'm 54. Ah, goodness. I kind of feel like I don't want to play anymore. Like, I just want to be done with it today. So I think once I upgrade everything and I confirm I can't get anything, I'm just going to dip, probably, and do a different game or do something else. Maybe I'll just chill and I put all of the cards onto Moxfield, onto the deck I'm making. That might be the way to go. I just don't know if that's boring. Then again, those were like my first couple of streams were just me making a deck. So I don't know. Alright, podcast 22. I would need to get to 30 to get my next thing, so it'll probably take me until 50 until I can actually naturally get my next standard pull for the main banner. What's going on here? Oh, they're up? Oh, that's fucking great. Too bad I can't get the main piece of Ascension material. Yeah, that's cool. It's too bad that this is locked behind, like, the main quests. And, you know, I'm not fucking there yet. Whatever. Alright, what was I gonna do? Sorry, I just lost track for a second. Resonator.
Plan with convention. Why hesitate if
IG
you know what you
done.
want?
Lucy next.
Not
Ascend
in the
Lucy.
biz of Owen favors.
Lucy
So
ascended.
consider my
Skip.
arsenal of tech
Skip.
wizardry at your disposal.
Nerd!
I got your back.
She is objectively a nerd. I need 16 of those next? Well, fuck me to the moon. Fuck me royally. I do kind of want to get one of their weapons because I want to see if the weapons require the chips as well. Because if so, I'm fucked. Okay. Well then. Goodness. Philosophizing, but I will unintentionally rage by you by leading you and completing. Yeah, you're a big fan of the whole not sharing any, aren't you? So it's whatever. Actually, let me check what that site said. Oh fuck! Let's not let you guys see that. What does she need me to build her with? Build guide. Reel of spliced memories. Okay, what was Skull Thrasher about? What do I require to level it up? That's my question. Oh. Nothing. Nothing that, like, I can't get naturally. Okay. Cool. So these need to be changed to the shield thing. So just to these. But unfortunately, the only thing I have for shield is this. So I guess fuck it with bullets, just remove these. Well, the attack increase is helpful. Wow. Can't relate myself. I don't really see sharing as a big thing for myself. It's like, oh, cool. Who cares? I find it quite ironic that the attack buffing thing has electro damage and the electro stuff has attack bonus. The irony is not lost. There you go. Upgrade. Bada bing, bada boom. Tuning. And done. The only negative stat here I can see is HP and maybe attack. Why is Resonance Liberation not considered a good stat? Is that not? Weird. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. Team, let's check it out. So, let's just deploy these guys for the rest of the time I'm going to be using them.
Here, enjoy. Can't let
It's
up.
fun to now have her as like just my own personal character I can play now. So we've got Rebecca's Q effect, which is just portal gun.
Cool it. Trying to run. Pick up the pace.
So think what to do. I was definitely not looking at her behind. Alright. Oh, it's like a AoE hack effect. I guess that's where the sound device effect comes from. Unless that was someone else that I'm just not making up. The difference when I have to talk to the very monkeys that I look down on when I'm not enough for myself. What? Hey man, I know that you're also Nigerian, but you can't call them monkeys. So that's all I can think about when you say that. But it's like having a superiority and inferiority complex at once. I get it. I do the same thing. I think it's common in sped people. It's like, yeah, I think I'm better than you, but also, like, I hate myself. Back when I was your age, I understood. What was this one? Ah, yes. Projector. I don't like this. Nope. Nope, don't want to see that. That's weird.
You want it? It's yours.
Alright, cool. I think that's enough of this for today, so I'm just going to move off and do something else for now. Someone's trying something weirder. Oh yeah, I only had this open. Cool. So yeah, I'm just going to go grab the cards that I have. Oh, can I do this? Oh, no, don't spell. And fuck it, spell anyway. Because my land cards were off to the side. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright. Alright. So just so you can see what I'm working with, I've just moved it up here. I've got the collector booster pack I got before. It's on the side, you can't see it. And then we've got all this stuff. So I'm just going to be working down through these cards. How old is the wise Oliver? Bathe me in the wisdom of the disciples of fossils. Oh, older one. I'm pretty sure I'm younger than you. I'm 20. If you're in uni, then usually people start uni later than I did. So. Anywho. Considering is going to be stuff I don't have, and my sideboard will just be made up of stuff I do own. First, actually, I want to get some plains cards. I think I'm going to add all my lands, just as lands, and then I do the sideboard thing. Just want to rearrange stuff. I have like all of my lands are different. We're the same age. Oh shit, it's rough. Okay. Lands. Have I not marked down all the planes I have? I didn't consider that. I have Capenna, Ravnica, I think. Time something. They're really random. Hold on. So I think first off we have loading more. Why the fuck does Marvel superheroes have so goddamn many? I have 0 Strixhaven, so that's why there's not going to be any Strixhaven added to this. I don't have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have one of these, but now I have to split printings. And here's the problem. I don't know why it does this shit where it doesn't let you just look through. Alright. Do you recognize any of the symbols? That's the question. Scan complete. Hopefully I can just keep going down, and when I spot one I have, I can look down. Fairly certain I have none of these. Just lots of different commanders. I'm pretty sure I have none of those. Yeah. Is it Dominaria? No. Alright. There's so many. I mean, like, obviously there'd be a lot, but ugh. Oh my god. It's just stupid how many there are. It annoys me. Okay, Guilds of Ravnica. I was wrong, it's not Ravnica. Okay. Okay. Innistrad? No, but close. It's like an upside down version of that Innistrad. Already did long one eclipsed. Magic Premier Shop. Premier? Let's show all of those so I can make sure I've got the right one. So that's one of them. 2 of them. Whoops. I'm doing like this so that in the future when I do want to find stuff, or when I want to find a card, or when I want to do this or that, it just means I can look at directly what I want from what thing. I'm like, oh, I think that planes would help. I can just immediately go after it. Onslaught, that's one of the next ones, I think. Okay, we've got those 2. We've got those 2. So now we're missing one that looks like a wolf head, one that's a time, just a timepiece, and the other one which is, I don't fucking know. It's like a weird winged thing. Okay, more options. Streets of New Capenna, that's it. So, what is it? What are the last 2? Yeah. Timepiece and that. Time Spiral, there we go. What the fuck is this wolf big then? Lost. Was it like at the start or something? Close. Oh goodness. Just lie back for a bit. Is it just Innistrad? It's like an inverted version of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. So if it is that one, then I just missed it. It's pretty goofy if that's the case. Okay, let's have a peek then. No. None of them have that weird print that's been put down there. So don't know what's going on there, but anyway. No. It's that, but it's not got that weirdness down below. And it's that, but it's not got that weirdness down below. Alright. Let's look at the planes actually. Is this the right one? No. No. Yes. No. Yep. No. No. Oh wait, no, it was that fucking indoors one. Hold on. No, hold on. Uh-huh. No. Yes. Yes. So those are done. These are done. This is done. This is done. So it's between these two. No. 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 Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Just one of each though. Far. Add. And. Okay, and then we go back to my deck. Upscale. Yep. Okay, cool. And that means I just need to reduce this one by 1. They're all different prints, but they're the same card. Did I? Why does this think it's in my wish list? Okay, hold on. Let me add them all to my collection now, because for some reason they're just not in my collection. I guess I just never went on my way to do it. And that's literally it. Collection. There we go. All right. Eight white mana. I might have to remove 1 or 2 of these actually. Anywho, I was not anymore. No, I'm not in a relationship. I know you're not. So I said that in a really mean way, but no, objectively, I know that you're not. Shoot, yeah. Oops. Wrong one. I've got the other swamp, so let's just split printings and just have one of them be strip 7. What number are you? Preview, save. Yeah, only one of them is different. So I have to put that in at some point. And just grab a random one. Doesn't get to be here anymore. I always have the Swamp Full Arts. Also, if I was in a relationship, do you think I'd still be in one? I'm into Magic the Gathering now. That's not... been alive 20 years and living. The problem is, I was actively trying to change how I said it because it's not really a roast, it's just the truth. It's just objectivity. I know that you'd be a big fan of that word, wouldn't you? You seem like an objective guy, right? I'm not tripping balls though. Yeah, I'm tripping balls. Okay. Okay, I just figured something out, which I didn't realize before. This deck has a mixture of both. I thought it did not. Alright, let's go grab all of my swamps now. Just to make sure that they're all correct. Alright. I was wrong. No, they are all one thing. I just fucking got it mixed up. I thought all of my cards were this, but they're in fact, all of them are this. So I'm just going to switch this one out. God. Some days I just feel foolish, man. I was like, oh wait, they are both. No, they fucking don't. No, they do not. Also need to add up what is like the mana type I need the most and this and that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a hassle. Hold on. Before I read what you said, let me just move this stuff around. I've got this Lorwyn black and I've got this other black. But honestly, I want to keep this mostly Strixhaven where I can. I know my whites are kind of disagreeing with that, but like, I don't know. I've got like a, yeah. I'll put those back for now. They fit, but not that much. So let's move this one to 7. No, sorry. This one is 6. This one is 1. And then I want to add 1. No, switch printings. And I want this, just one of the random ones to be foil. There we go. And I do in fact have a foil. I don't know why it's not in here, but I do have one. And I know, because it's right in front of me. So. Collection. Save. Alright, what are you saying? You using objective has made you okay, and you've been pardoned, even though I didn't really care before. I was just making drastic suggestions. Also, what made you decide to move on at the time? I wasn't the one who moved on initially. I was, well, we're both at uni, so we weren't really around each other much. And she, I don't know, maybe she was going through mental health struggles or something. She was, something along those lines. She got diagnosed with OCD and used an excuse to be really eccentrically OCD. In the sense of changing personality traits just to be more of a hassle as a person. Although this is stuff I learned about her later on. So I can't say I experienced her being like that. And then... what else? Basically one day, which it just so happened to coincide with a day where I just pulled like several all-nighters in a row. So I was completely out of it. It was first thing in the morning. Probably first thing in the morning. It was like somewhere between 6 and 10. I don't know. And I suddenly get I think it was just a text. I think it was a text. I can't remember. I don't recall getting called. But yeah, just suddenly saying, "Hey, I think that it's too difficult for both of us to be in a relationship while doing uni." I was doing fine. Like all my struggles were personal, not due to her, to be honest. But not a great timing for me. And then I was just like, okay, I'm going to lock it out mentally, and I did. there were times where I like reverbed a bit and was just like, you know, still into her because it had to be a decision to make. But what can you do? I don't know why I put this shit here. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. I just don't think this is worth it enough, so I'm gonna remove it. This might be interesting, but I don't plan to be. I don't have a reason to use other opponents' mana. That feels stupid. So just, well, I guess I can keep it if someone's got like white in theirs or something. Maybe I could keep it, but whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, I'm going to keep this one around unless just to check if I'll have enough instants and sorceries, because at the moment I'm like sitting at 10, 5, yeah, 5 and 11, so I've only got 16 cards. All right. I kind of wish I could just have my sideboard be the top part, because I'm just going to be adding to my sideboard for a bit. Whatever. All right, let's get into it. I've got a shit ton of cards to start with. Okay, first off, I've got these lands, which are both, like, my goal is to have more whites. So, Shad Sanctum, which I don't think is a foil. No. Shad Sanctum and Thriving Grove. Thriving Grove? Whoops. That's the wrong Thriving Grove, hold on. This one. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't choose the right one. It was the promo instead. Fuck off. Alright. Let's just put that in my land pile there. I don't really know where to start to end. Normal ending, at least you can say your cards on fire. I suddenly just got reminded of when women were really not into the idea of being called females, and then I realized, oh shit, now I understand why. Fuck, now I have to add all these to my collection, and I need to change my number of... It is nice to be noticed once in a while. That is true. It's always great. But I'll be honest, I don't have it as a skill to ignore women. I just don't fucking notice. Unfortunately for me. So, text. Alright, I'm just going to switch to text for a bit, just so I can more easily look at stuff. Oh, wait, no, all of it's going to be counted as part of my thing, so it doesn't actually matter anyway. Visual stacks will be the way to go, I think. Alright. So, Baron, Step. Again, I keep selecting the promos instead of the right one. That's so stupid. So Baron Step. Stirring Hope Singer. Why are you giving me... I don't understand something. If they know it's the wrong printing, then why the fuck are they giving it to me? That's just weird. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Then we have... I guess let's do this one next. Yeah. So these are... You know what? Let's also tag them. Yeah. Chiseled jawline. I don't think I'm that far off, but... As in, I keep getting told... Sorry, let me rechange my wording then. I am told that they're looking... I don't fucking know this. Um, all right, that's going to be called every counter. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. And then we move on. So next we have my graveyard cards. Here are the dunes. Grab you. Change tags, but this tag is going to be my graveyard return from grave. All right, and then you just put that straight back and straight to the sideboard. All right. And remember to add to return from grave. There we go. Well, I already hate this. I'm feeling really impatient and I want it to be done. Imperial. What's the fucking recovery? You know? The things I do, man. The things I do. God, what a hassle. Fran Vigil. Hopefully it'll be obvious sooner rather than later why I've chosen certain cards. But for now. Jade Cuss. Okay, let's just do it like this. Sentinel. Yoink. Sideboard. Yoink. Jump and grave. Acer? The Acer Escape of Valhalla. Return from grave. Sideboard. And I also need to change it to a foil because it's apparently moody since I'm not accepting it. Seiju. Return from grave. Sideboard. Right. Yeah. Okay. And then the Hero of the Dunes, which is the one I already put in. So that's cool. So there's my return from my grave specifically. I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm just looking at the rest of the fucking cards I have to go through and I'm just like, hell no, I don't want to do this. Alright. Cauldron of Essence. Alright. The rest of them don't matter what order they go in. Shit. Oh no, this isn't. This is a new one. Oh fuck me. Ah shit, I've already fucked up. Okay, hold on. What are you again? It's specifically both gain and lose life. I know something someone else you can do if you don't want. I'm just a whinger. I'll be honest. I'm just a whingy bitch. These are specifically equal losing gain. That's what the tag was. Remove tag. Change tag. Lose and gain life. Equal. Equal losing gain life. Alright, safe. Oh. So that goes back into my sideboard, and I just pull out Cauldron Investments real quick to remove tag, and then put it into equal losing gain life. There we go. Alright, nice. But yeah, no, give me your suggestion anyway. Let's see what the almighty, the all-powerful Manny. So it's just got a funny name. Venerated. Storm Singer. Oh shit. Where are you? There you go. I think that's a pretty good card for my deck, no? The idea of it creates tokens whenever it attacks that gets sacrificed automatically, but also whenever this creature or another creature I control die, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life, which just delicious. That's like, oh, you know, it's delicious. Hoping you can tell that I was quite pleased with myself when I found it. Leech collect. This is by far. Why she gotta be obese? Why she gotta be obese? That's my question. Why can't the leech collector be like good looking? I don't know. Ugh. Whatever. Oh yeah, here's the school shooter card, by the way. Just so you know, that's what this card is. If you read the... I don't know if I've said this before, but if you read the description for this, when you cast a spell while you control a creature, you may copy the spell. Each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That suggests that she went back and shot someone on the table. I don't know. Is that just me? Because she got bullied and then she came... Anyway. I think the actual idea behind it is meant to be that she gets bullied, so it makes them feel better about themselves and makes her feel worse about herself, but... I find the idea of it being that whenever she comes back, it's just like... she's like, fuck you guys. Okay, equal lose and gain. And that's those done. I've got to put funny meanings to stuff, because otherwise it gets so boring. Alright, the next one is Pay Life, I think. Oh, it's life generators, I believe. Is it? Hold on. Gain life. Gain tokens that gain life. Tokens that gain life. Sacrifice? The fuck? Is this meant to be my sacrifice? The what? What are you on about? Yeah, because you can sack the pests. Yeah, because you can sack the tokens it creates. And you gain life. Yeah, because you create tokens. Yeah, because it says sacrifice this artifact. Create tokens. Create tokens. And then this one's paying life. Huh. So I guess it's like... sack... I don't know how to just... Hold on. Let me just show the cards first so you've got an idea. Let's put them as... sack life and tokens, I guess. I feel like that's the only way I can describe this one. I won't lie, this card is why I'm confused. So change tags, sack, life, and tokens. Like, specifically for that goal. This is the one that confused me, because it pays life, which means it can't be life generation. It creates a token, but it's a powerful token, so there's a question whether it's just sacking. It also has the option of counters on just this guy. And obviously it's tokens, so you could sacrifice the token. It's just... It's just a confusing fucking card, I'll be honest. I don't know what to categorize it as, but I still feel like it could be possibly useful. Then we have Distract the Guards, which we will put into Stack Life and Tokens, and quickly change to the foil version so it accepts my thing. Again, this one's another one. It creates tokens. It's based on, if I've attacked this turn with a commander, it makes it easier, which is there. Makes it a bit cheaper, which is nice. Obviously, it's got the assassin limitation, so there is that iffiness. So if there's like a better option, I'll probably pick that instead. Then we have Dragonback Lancer. So this guy just comes in and he's immediately token generating, I believe. Oh no, sorry, he's got a similar thing to another guy. I forget who it was. So basically, every time he attacks, he creates tokens, like the other guy, who I thought was really good because he creates tokens, and he does one of my favorite cards in this entire deck. The original deck, of course. The same effect. Blood Artist. Whenever this creature or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I really like Blood Artist. So it's cool having another one of her. What was it called again? Venerated Stormsinger. It is 2 mana more expensive, so there is that. But in exchange, it creates tokens, so I think it's worth it. I think it's also a bit stronger. She's a fucking 0/1, and he is a 3/3. So I think it's a valid playoff. 2 more mana for a stronger creature that generates tokens. Pretty classy. Then we have this one. This one I was confused about whether I'm sure I want to keep it. It's nice. I actually think I should move it because it's more of a return. Yeah, it's more of a return card than a sack card. But because it's specified sack, I feel like it should be in the sack area. So it's called Brood Heart. Probably the one with least resistance. That's 20 ammo. Yeah. So this one, Brood Heart MO. Brood Heart Engine. Again, it's a sack one, but it does bring things back from my graveyard. So part of me was like, I should probably choose that one instead. But I don't believe I have any bring back cards that specify sack, actually, now that I think about it. If I give that a quick peek. No, exile, put target. Nope. Yeah, none of them are like specifically sack. So I feel like it fits the sack theme more. Plus, it gives a bit of draw, which is also helpful. And it all fits nicely into the sacrifice theme. All right, next we have Send in the Pest. I feel like I have to like be vocal about it because otherwise it is a really weird combo. Send in the Pest. So again, it's discards a card, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with whenever this token attacks you, gain life. Obviously, the idea is I get the thing. The purpose of it is to die, so it's a sack. Either using it to sacrifice, like I'd be sacrificing it, if that makes sense. Some of my things are a bit of a leap in logic, I will say. But, yeah. Now, finally, we have Snarl Song. Sorcery. You create tokens, fractal tokens, which means I need to put more tokens in my deck, which is kind of annoying. But you also get counters, you get life, all based on the amount of colors you spent. So I could theoretically spend 3 to get 3 life and 3 counters. So you want something to lose some. Problem is the counters are only on the tokens, so there is that as well. So it ends up becoming a 3 life generator and a couple of tokens, which might be able to take out something a little bit stronger before they die. So there is that. If I'd end up killing them off. And then we have Mozio's New Dean, which I'll plop in a sec. Mozio's New... Is it Mozio's? No. How do I spell? Hold on. Oh, it's called Mozio Vane's New Dean. Okay. Mozio Vane's New Dean. There we go. Now this guy is almost perfect. If I remember looking through this, he's really fucking good. Flying, when he enters, create a 1/1 black and green pest token. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck me. My mom has an announcement system set up, so, but that time it echoed. Anyway, creates tokens at the beginning of your end step. If you gained life this turn, return up to one target card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. So, I mean, theoretically speaking, I could use this to bring back, like, a really heavy hitter. So, positives. It does specify creature, so I'd probably be using it for something like Oran, Mycloth, Creekwood Liege, Belladross, Witherbloom, like those sorts of guys, but nonetheless. So that's those sacks and things. I think there is a clear theme there, if you'd agree, but... And I do think that they all benefit my deck. I just think some of them benefit probably more than others. Like, Distract the Guards probably isn't as good when you look at the rest. For now, we'll put it on sideboard. Well, I do like my mum as much as she pisses me off. But I think that's pretty standard. When you spend as much time at home as I do, it just kind of happens. Oh yeah, I remember this. Stalwart Success, that's really good. These are my counters. Alright, let's start with this one because it's the smallest pile. I have Rapier Wit and Hymn of the Faller. That's it. This one is like, I don't know what it is about Hymn of the Faller, but I really like how it looks. Now, if I remember correctly, these were all like draw generators. So either scrying or drawing or this or that. Yeah. And then we have Rapier Wit. Which it's mainly just there to tap something that's already going, you know. So yeah, they can go to the sideboard. God, I love how Hymn of the Faller looks. It's one of my favorite looking cards, I can't lie. Alright. Next Finn selection, because your boy's lazy. Locust Spray. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, this has a nice looking one with Lethal Exploit. So let's look at that in a second. Locust Spray. Foil, I think. No? Oh, it's just the wrong fucking one. Hold on. Switch printing. This one. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Change tags. And these are target gets minus. And then I want to use those. Minus. Oh, come on! Why? Sorry, I just prefer using those over normal brackets. The square brackets, they're great. Just fucking... Alright, target gets minus minus. It's rebel, but I don't have friends to run to, and I hate my school, so I can't be my dom online. Oh, that's rough. I have friends to run to occasionally, though, so I can't fully relate, but I can somewhat relate. Grim Reaper Lethal. Who the fuck? Alright. I was just gonna grab Lethal Exploit, but why not, I guess. It's a really nice card, isn't it, from Kamigawa? Caustic Exile. Targets minus minus. That's the right one. We sure? We are sure. Okay. Last gasp. A lot of these are from Strixhaven, which, I mean, it makes sense, but just get a bit conscious of that. Switch printing, select. Yabba-dabba-doo. Alright. That's those. Shit. There's going to be a lot more than 25 by the end of this, aren't there? I've also got 46 lands. I'm going to have to remove some of like the special lands so I can get place for my planes and stuff. And I think I'm down a couple forests as well, so we'll see. I feel like I should have 6 of each land type, basic land type. But I feel like I need to check once. I feel like I need to add the stuff from my sideboard first and then start thinking about planes, in all honesty. Anyway, sideboard. 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 Alright. Next cards. God, I hate this. Alright. That's a lot of cards. Alright, shared roots. Let's look for that one first. So these are going to just be like mana gen. Be it getting lands, buffing from lands, this and that. So those will be that. Cool. I won't lie, there are a couple cards. Oh, are you fucking serious? Hold on. I just realized this whole time I've had shared roots from the Avatar Last Airbender one here as well, and I just didn't register it. Oh my god. It's not that deep. I don't know why I'm making it out to be something massive, but it's funny though, to me. Let me just grab my box real quick and put it in the blue and green. Alright, pop you in there. Okay. Now let's continue. I was really just thinking about like what sort of things was I missing, but also what sort of stuff would I want to improve. And oftentimes, I mean, draw generation, like mana. Oh fuck, wrong thing. Remove tag. Oh, there we go. Oftentimes, like, not having lands is a bit of a pain in the ass, but also just generally not having a way to get mana is also a pain. So that's why I did a lot of these. It's also because of the fact that I was aware of I kind of don't want to have that many basic lands this time. So I want more excuses to get basic lands or lands into my hand. Just because I knew they'd be harder to reach. Galactic Wayfarer. Plus with 3 mana types and all that. You know, it's just thought I could make my life easier. Anyway, mana gen. What's my card? Oh, fucking my. Like, I'm assuming you mean what got me into cards. I think I've mentioned this on like a previous stream or something before. I've been into cards my whole life. Generally, like Pokemon, random things that I found outside, fucking, what's it called? Oh god, animals, Invisimals. That's it, Invisimals, and so on and so forth. Like just lots of things that have used cards in the past. So yeah, but oftentimes it was like limited because I struggled to ask my mum for anything, or people for money in general, or people for cards. it didn't usually come to the forefront, but also then I didn't have the money to spend on my own to get it. It was always too much of a hassle to ask people for stuff. So once I got some money and then the Pokemon boom thing happened, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start buying some Pokemon cards and packs and stuff. And then I actually don't remember what I wrote. Careful cultivation. What are you? Enchantment aura. Okay. Am I blind? Yes, I am. All right. Cultivation. Managing. So yeah, so I did that for a bit, and then my friend, like a solid 7-8 months ago, maybe even just a year now, started trying to get me into Magic the Gathering. I tried it out, I played it with him, I made my first deck, so on and so forth, and then I'm here. Had a couple moments where I just started buying packs in person when I was at uni. Tried a similar pre-release event that just did not go successfully, so on and so forth. I think if you looked at my childhood and all that stuff, you kind of see how it went. But yeah. Oh, this is probably one of my more favorite ones that I'll have here from Man, I think. Any excuse to get this bastard into my deck is... I love it. I'm a big fan of Abzander's OT. Return from graveyard, which means you can stack them quite easily. Plus, he means that you get just different kinds of mana. It's quite useful. It's not crazy useful, but for a free color deck that's following white, black, and green, I think it's pretty reasonable. Anyway, let's chuck those into my sideboard. But yeah, by the way, another benefit of these tags is that when I come to the end, I'm going to be able to just put all of the individual cards I already have into there, and then that'll make sorting later on really easy. But anyway, because I want things to be able to sacrifice, but I also want things that can sacrifice themselves, because her sacrifice effect, it doesn't mean that the sacrifice effect of the character actually activates, because that requires you to sacrifice them, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah. Anyway, next we have, I think this is life generation. Life. Yeah, it's not really life generation, it's just life. Yes, I know, Mr. fucking disease-ridden, flea-ridden. You sure not like a cat or a dog? I like it. Yeah. It's nice. I was really scared as a kid of just spending money. I had like one bad instance, and it just occupied my mind. I've also got a Polish mum, so it makes it even harder to do stuff. Life gen feels like the wrong word, but let's go for it. I'll probably end up having some overlap, but obviously I can't have overlap when I'm doing this sort of stuff, so it is what it is. Anyway. But yeah. If you ask most people who have Polish parents, they probably agree with you that it's kind of hard to convince your parent to do something, but it also doesn't help that my mum was not the biggest on telling me that she was trying to teach me something. I was expected to just learn it. It's a really weird. I'm saying this in a really fucking weird way. Oh, I just realized I was on the wrong stream this whole time. There you go, fixed. But it was more of a... It's like she wanted me to argue with her and questioned her and like convince her that I wanted something or that this was important or this and that. But it just, because I wasn't fucking aware that that was the goal, I just ended up never doing it. I was just like, oh, every time I ask for something, it's too much of a hassle. It just, I don't get it anyway, and I just feel shit. So I'm just not going to ask for anything. And then eventually I just started having less and less wants. Pretty simple stuff, basically. I'm probably sharing a bit too much, to be fair, now that I think about it, but... Oh well. I really like the story of Toshiro Umezawa. It's a cool card, but also I like the actual story of it. Silver Tongue. I barely even know her. Hey. Benefits of having hollow cards is that, or foil, whatever they're called, is I can just yoink them right out. Ugh, I don't want to become one of those sorts of streamers who's like just too quote unquote connected with the stream in the sense of like they start fucking using it as therapy. That's what I have. I have a counselor for it, so, or not even counselor, I think that's the wrong term. Like a mentor for it anyway, so why am I doing that? Oh well, slide it. Lotion. Okay, so God, I'm still pissed at my aunt for getting me into anime. So annoying. Why couldn't I just be normal? As a kid, there was always two options for what seemed like fun. Mum would make a case, and I would just put the responsible one, and over time. Yeah. Start making this and this and already can go. That is real as hell. I want the mascot. It's extra frustrating because I know she was doing it for like a feasibly good reason, but at the same time, it just fucking backfired like hell. It's crazy. But from what I can tell, based on all the accounts I hear all the time about being negative to raise kids, but also on that sort of stuff, it seems to be pretty standard to just mess up. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Let's move those to my sideboard. Again. This deck ends up seeming like it has a lot to do, but to be fair, it probably could be narrowed down into like 3 things. Which is, in the end, the actual purpose of this deck and the goals of stuff is sacrifice, life, tokens. That's kind of it. Oh yeah, counters as well. And I was like, oh, I want to be irresponsible, but I don't know, do I really? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness. When there's no communication in why stuff happens, it just ends up making it not work. Oh, Banemaker. Okay, so the next one is Death Touch. Just people with Death Touch. It's mainly because I have... what's it called? Because I have Oran. That's it. Oran Frostfang. It just made me think, oh, what if I just had other Death Touch for early on when Oran isn't available that I could use for, like, if I'm fighting a flyer deck, for example. Because I think I've now only got, like, 5 flyers, including the stuff from my sideboard. Maybe a couple more from, like, whatever else I've got here. So I just thought, what if I just made it so that every time I attacked, it was just death, you know? But yeah, all right. So I'll do that. I don't know what that did. Lost on Scavenger. Death Touch? Really? You would Death Touch? Oh, you are. Well, you know, didn't actually know that. Foil? No, fuck, it's not foil. It's a different printing, as usual. I don't believe it's foil. I'm pretty sure it's just a normal one. Let's check it out. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's definitely. On one hand, they've raised that sentence. Yeah. I set fire to a lot of beds when I was doing it. I set fire to my own bed. I set fire to a phone, like a on the wall phone that was in my grandparents' house. A couple other things I just couldn't get away from fire. Like when I'm talking about arsonist, I'm not lying. Like I did indeed I was that close. But then luckily Polish parents and upstanding citizen, so just locked in and stopped. What the fuck did I just ran? There's me blade. Oh, yes. Blade blesser. This is probably another gimmick one, I'll say, because you have to control certain things to have death touch and menace, stuff that I definitely have enough of to do. At least later down the line, I'll certainly have more, but nonetheless. Anyway, Engine Rat, my favorite. Engine Rat is unironically my favorite card I got from Aether Drift ever. I did buy one of the full out bikes, but a few of the full out bikes. But this Engine Rat, it's just the best. Just a rat in an engine. And you can make your opponents lose 2 life each with a Death Touch rat. That's just baller. Just fire. I love it. And it's 1 mana to put out as well. 1 mana, 1/1, Death Touch. And it has an ability for, 6 mana? To just bite into other people's cars, essentially, is what I'm assuming is going on. It's just, buying at their engines. Nightblade Brigade. You notice a lot of these are either going to be from Tarkir, Neon Dynasty, Strixhaven. Sometimes there might be some Avatar, some Assassin's Creed, but those are the main 3. Because those are the sets I like the most and actively went on my way to buy. Hull cover. Also some Edge of Eternities. When I say I'm new, I'm legit, like, last year, sort of new. Sorry, I mixed up Haywire Might with Hull Carver. My bad. Alright, Death Touch. Quite a few Death Touch. I'm having a feeling that I'm probably going to reduce these Death Touch numbers to quite a little bit. By quite a little bit, sorry. Kami of Jealous. Please don't tell me you spell it differently. Oh, thank God. Okay, wonderful. Kami of Jealous first. Death Touch. What is wrong with you? Are you a hollow? Yes, you are. Foil. The Pokemon terminologies makes it really hard for me to say it's, foil instead of hollow. I don't know, man. Why is everything got to have different terminology? Why can't it just all be called foil, all be called hollow, and I don't have struggles? Alright. Got 119 cards in my main deck, and 41 in my sideboard. Let's increase the sideboard. I wish I could just highlight these and just move them all together to my sideboard. But that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Be too easy. Alright, now we have 111 in my main deck. I might have lost something, actually. What the fuck? Feels like it's gone up by 2 on accident. I'm fairly certain that Teacher's Pet was already in there. They're almost all from the thing, so I guess it's just planes. Maybe I thought it was 109, but I guess I just miscalculated. Miscalculate is long for miscalc, by the way. Like disease-ridden ferrets. I'm trying to think, do I? That's a good question. Oh, no, I don't think I do. Problem is when the disease-ridden ferrets, they just don't come in enough. And since most of my friends are going to be from school or uni. Oh, goodness. Okay. Next stack. This is counters, if I remember correctly. Just counters on one creature. Or something along those lines. So, Iron Apprentice, let's start from you. Or slurring, my goodness. Okay. Change tags. Counters. Counters is going to be really awkward once I start having, you know, countering spells or something, but somehow I think we're going to be fine with that one. Dream Drinker Vampire. Where are you? Again, some cards might be useless on their own, but stuff like Dream Drinker Vampire, which allows for menace when counters are given to it, in a deck where everything gets counters constantly, it's just, it's going to be good, like, surely. Useful version. Delta Blood. I feel like people who are dropping by are getting tricked by the name. Unfortunately, this is... What is that? Delta Bloodlines. Those aren't an enchantment. I've actually forgotten. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I feel like they're getting a little bit tricked because I'm done with Woowa now. Oh well. Tis on what the? Okay, just give me the wrong one then, I guess. I swear there's only like 2 printings or 3 printings for this guy. Switch print. Oh, 2 printings. Yeah, wonderful. Alright. Story Weave. Oh my goodness. A part of me kind of... Ugh. My biggest struggle with like building decks or really doing anything that involves comparing stuff and choosing is I just end up struggling because of Dusan. I work best when I can bounce ideas off of someone, but I don't want to bounce off friends off of the people I usually play with, since I want to surprise them. I don't want them to just know what my deck does and stuff. Now, I do have a friend that is overseas, but that's why I won't be playing with him anytime soon. He's in America. Doesn't mean I don't want to, you know, again, surprise him with the deck. Oh, but it gets so hard to, like, choose between cards and stuff. I'm really jealous of people who can, like, quickly weave between ideas. A lot to learn. Right. Counters. Some of these cards I've come to the point where I actually don't remember what they do. And then finally, Stalwart Successor, which actually might be Felithar. I'm actually pretty sure it is Felithar now that I look at it again. Huh. Anyway. Stalwart Suck. Successor. It's a good card though. But yeah. I actually haven't looked through every single card in this deck. Like, I've seen all of them. But I haven't crazily looked at every single individual card and all that. Let's ignore my sideboard being at 60. Anyway. Just shows how passionate I am. Holy pile, dude. Holy pile. That right there. 60 cards. You think there'd be more? You'd think it'd be bigger. Sorry, don't worry, I'm not dissing you, Manny. What's this? Being a bother, I think. Oh, this is like a single target effect that isn't counters. Okay, tags. Collector. Alright, change tags. Target effect. Is it effect or affect? I think it's effect. Foil. So these are just gonna be cards that are like me being a bother or me being a cunt. I mean, sorry, no, they're cards like do damage to this thing or give this thing something, but it's not specifically -1/-1 or +2/+2 or a counter and that sort of stuff. At least that's what the intent is here. I have a built-in deer sensor. What is it? Is it so that you can no. Never mind. I give up on that joke. I'm not gonna say it. It's because you're a big fan of these nuts. Oh god, I love me a shit joke. Wanderer. I like the Wanderer. I think it's a cool cool idea. I get confused when it tells me that I don't have it. Ocean's Exhale. Again, I think Ocean's Exhale is one of those cards where I only have it in case I have a dragon in my hand. And because of that, they're probably a one-trick pony that I'm never going to use. I might have a peek for my collector booster pack later on, just to make sure that that's the right decision, but yeah. Rocky Rebuke. What? Oh no, so Tamio, not Tamio. Tie me up. Anyway. These are probably actually the cards that I'm most willing to get rid of, in all honesty. Like, they're the ones that are just the most available to chuck out of my deck. Because I don't really need things that aren't directly helping me. But then again, they're nice little additions to have. I don't think they're the right choice, though, to be honest. So they are literally just like, maybe we can do that. All right. You'll notice in front of me, I have 2 piles left out of everything. So only these 2 guys, and then we're done with that. I have my lands here, which are technically part of the big pile, but they're like more guaranteed. And then this is the collector booster pack I got. And then just the cards I had from it. So we have, in case you want to look it up, Runescale Stormbrood in foil. If you can see that. Hold on, actually, let's just switch to big screen real quick. Camera. God, what a mess. So we have Runescale Stormbrood in foil. As usual, I can't see it too well, so hopefully that does go through well enough. We have Stormscale Scion. Another nice one. I love the dragon thing. Then we have Encroaching Dragonstorm. This is one of the ones I am slightly considering adding to the deck. Because, well, it's a green. But also it allows me to search for basic lands. For up to 2 basic lands. Put them into my battlefield tapped and then shuffle. Which is pretty nice. It is a bit late game though. Then Then we have... I don't want to damage these cards because I really like them. We have the Sibsig Ceremony. Creature spells cost less. And whenever something enters, I get to create tokens. Whenever a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature, then create a 2/2 zombie druid creature token. So, problem with it is that means that all of my guys die and I just make tokens. So this one's definitely I'm not sure I want this, I'll be honest. Yeah. Karsai Revenant is pretty up there on the ones that I probably want in here, if I remember correctly. The Galera is from, of course, the Dragon, whatever it's called. Dragon Shield covers. But yeah. So that one is Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink. Nice. And it also has Renew, which allows you to exile it from my graveyard to put those counters for Flying, Death Touch, and Lifelink on a target creature as a sorcery. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, is it not? So that's another one I'm considering. Steward of Harvest is for exiling land cards. I don't think I use enough land cards, nor will I be discarding enough land cards to make this one work, if I'm completely honest. So I'm not sure on this one. But it's a really nice borderless. I would have loved to get Abzan as a borderless, to be honest, but that is really nice. So, because of how that effect works, I'm not really the most down for it. The next one, so next we have a couple of Dragonstorms, such as a foil Corroding Dragonstorm. And a foil Teeming. Oh, shit. A foil Teeming Dragonstorm. Their effects, respectively, are when this enchantment enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, and then you can Surveil 2. And when a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand, which is pretty nice. The problem is the main benefit is you can keep casting it thanks to the dragon effect. I have 1 dragon in my deck, as far as I'm aware. So unless I can get another one of these packs and I pull a green... oh no, sorry, I have 2 dragons. Unless I can pull a green, black, or white dragon, it's kind of iffy on whether it's useful. I mean, it still would be useful because it is life gain, lose life, Surveil, but nonetheless. The effect is upon entry, which means I just have a bunch of leftover enchantments that just aren't necessary, and I don't think I have much sacrifice enchantment, to be honest. Teeming Dragonstorm. When this enchantment enters, create 2 white soldier creature tokens. When a dragon you control enters, you can return to your hand. So yeah, again, the idea is all just pop it out, shove it back in. Also, just so you know, Teeming Dragonstorm has a descriptor, for a reminder, this card. So the flavor text is, so these dragons intend to also manifest through a sandstorm. I take some offense to that. Fellowfar, Can of Abzan. I could have done a voice, but I didn't know who it was until I got to the end. I don't really know how to do a woman's voice, I'll be honest. I don't think I'm quite intersexual enough for that one. Anyway. Then we have Cruel Truths in foil, which is nice. It looks really good, to be honest. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. You lose 2 life. Who are you to defy me? In my time, the Sibsig knew their place. Sidisi to Nishang. Again, that could be useful. Let's just reorder this real quick. I just want all the Dragonstorms to be together and all that. I need more dragons for this to be especially helpful. I have a Mox Jasper. Another card that would be amazing if I had a fucking dragon. This would be great. It looks so fucking good. But the problem is, it requires me to control a dragon. Because I can only activate it if I control a dragon. So that's just another one to my dragon pile. Lovely card, though. Then we have Devoted Duelist. I'm not going over the ones that aren't part of my deck. So if I do want to make, I definitely can make a red eventually, a red deck. Red, green, red, blue. Yeah, Devoted Duelist and foil. Then we have Teamer Devotee in blue, in foil. I feel like it's a... Hold on, is this actually focusing a lot faster than usual? Because I swear to God, I haven't actually paid attention and, like, seen it not be. Anyway, that adds mana for blue, green, or red, which is great. Then we have a Jeskai Brushmaster. I think I already have one of these in non-foil, but I have one in foil, so that's cool. Then we have another Jungle Hollow. So I think I already had one of these, but now I have one in Hollow. So that's cool. I'll probably add that to my deck, actually, if that's in there. I think it is. And finally, we have two last cards. One is a full art hollow red mountain, which looks really nice. I actually really like the fact that you can see the two-headed dragon in the background. And we have a soldier hollow token, foil token. One side it's like that, and the other side it's like this, which is pretty nice. I definitely prefer the one on the back. I won't lie. It's a lot nicer. But yeah. Anyway, that's that. That's the collector boost pack I opened before. So I thought I'd introduce you to that. I want to keep this one safe. I don't know where though. I don't know what is safe for me. A girl's gotta ask, what are we? Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth. Look into my eyes. We don't suit each other. I'm sorry, but I don't think we can be together. Manning. Or do you prefer Manster? I'm sorry, but we can't be together. It's not you. It's definitely you. I feel like the beard really added to that one, to be honest. I just realized I had a piece of plastic on top of my camera for like the past, well, however long I've had it for. It's just covered in plastic. Man. Get the fuck off my camera. Alright, fixed. There we go. Now I can continue flirting with Manny. Hold on one sec. Unfortunately, Manny, my girl, sorry, I can't take it seriously because all I'm imagining this is like this Nigerian fella with this tiny white puppy dog just in front of me as I say that. But yeah, unfortunately, I've got to leave here because I have food to eat. I don't know why I did that symbol. I'm hungry. And my hair looks like shit. So, unfortunately, God, my forehead looks big. Jesus Christ. The elevation that's there is just not helping. What's up? It's me, Megamind. Anyway, so yeah, go ahead off. As I've said before, I'll see if I can put the link down actually, just in case you want to check it out at any point, see if there's anything. But yeah, I've got to go. I've never been broken up with on a live stream before, so to the people that are about to burn from houses, Alright, well, you have fun being an arsonist in the country very far away from me. I'm gonna dip because I'm hungry. I want food. I want food, and I just want to piss. So, yeah. Au revoir, bye-bye. Have a good evening, night, good morning, or whatever it is for whoever else is watching in the future. Because I know for Manny, I'm pretty sure it's the same time as me, if not like a couple hours ahead or behind. So yeah, toodles. Oh, come on. Another viewer